Show respect, step back, no need for space invasion. Stop saying your room number at the day's end. Let the girl dance, that's really all she came for. $1 million dress probably came from the thrift store. Even though she seems to be exactly what you wish for, she's never coming in on your transistor. Don't matter if you're rich or piss poor, she's out of your league and in a different sport. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. No creeping allowed, yo, you just get a glance. Don't try to swing game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch her slow blow from a distance, but give her some bass on, let the girl dance. Let the girl
Hey everybody, I'm Randy Silvis.
And I'm Tony Mollick.
I'd like to welcome you back to a very different episode of Slotrods.
In celebration of the finale of our first season, we decided to have a special 420 race.
So, on April 20th of this year, we got some of our craziest racers together and had them drag race an 8th mile to the end of a 12-foot ramp.
At which point, they flew across the Loyal Hand at Delta Gorge, and we gave them bonus points for the longest jumps.
Tony, why are we airing a 420 race at the end of May?
Well, because it was a 420 race, it took this long to retrieve all the footage and edit this mess into something we could watch.
I got it. So, smoke them if you got them, and have a good laugh at the best of our race day.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, that was such a close race. Oh. Pulling. Put that back. All right. Yeah. Oh.
Left lane.
And there's your final scores for the day. Randy, perfect 7 straight across the board, no matter who he raced. We have the winner.
Oh, did I win?
Over there.
I know.
I won the gorge.
Winner.
You got the trophy, baby.
I am so honored to get this award right here. Rat racing right there.
Well, that seems like the perfect place to leave it for this year. So until this fall, I'm Tony Mollick.
And I'm Randy Silvas. Thank you all so much for watching our first season of Slotrods.
Show respect, step back, no need for space invasion. Stop saying your room number at the day's end. Let the girl dance, that's really all she came for. $1 million dress probably came from the thrift store. Even though she seems to be exactly what you wish for, she's never coming in on your transistor. Don't matter if you're rich or piss poor, she's out of your league and in a different sport. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. No sleeping allowed, yo, you just get a glance. Don't try to swim game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch her soul flow from a distance, but give her some space on, let the girl dance.
Hey everybody, I'm Randy Silvas.
And I'm Tony Mollick.
Welcome to the premiere episode of Season 3 of Slotrods.
The 2022 Race of the Lemmings.
No, it ain't. It's the second semi-annual Jump the Loyalhanna Delta Gorge race. And man, I could not wait for this.
We have some competitors that haven't been seen since last year, and we have some brand new ones as well.
And they still have that new competitor smell.
Yeah, let's call it that. For those of you that don't know, the nature of the race is in the name. And for those of you that were here last year, you know what to expect. And if you don't have your popcorn yet, now's the time to hit the pause button.
And here are our racers. The Lambo, Lemmy, the Antidote, Killer Nova, and Lambo 2.
From last year we have Trip, Damien. We also have the Junkyard Dog, the Red Reaper, and it wouldn't be a Jump the Gorge race without the Gravedigger.
How about this, Tony? Let's just show them how it works. Our first race is between Gravedigger and JYD.
They're racing an 1/8 mile to the end of a 12-foot ramp.
At which point they will take flight and soar like eagles across the Delta Gorge.
And hopefully not plummeting like lemmings.
No, they're going to land safely on the other side like Thanksgiving turkeys. There's 2 ways to score. 4 points for being the first to the end of the ramp, and 3 points for the longest jump.
Where your car comes to rest is where your jump is determined to end.
And in this case, both sets of points were awarded to JYD for a total of 7.
Round 1, race 2, the Lambo 2 versus Trip. And Lambo 2 gets the jump.
Yeah, and that purple Torino came around me on the big end.
And Randy gets the first bad wreck of the night, using his ruby red Lambo to dig a hole in the far side of the canyon. Randy, what went wrong here?
Nothing went wrong here. I dug a perfectly good hole.
Ipso facto, you flew well and landed poorly. Did the car make it out okay?
Hell yeah. She's made out of better plastic than the real ones.
7 points to Trip.
Round 1, race 3. Last year's champion, the Lambo, versus Kelly in the Chevelle called Lemmy.
Kelly took the hit.
You about fell off the track, Randy.
What Xavier's talking about is I was fishtailing the whole way up the track.
You could see how much it slowed you down coming off that jump.
Lemmy loses the front wheels upon landing, and the Lambo came to rest on all fours.
Lemmy kept his wheels until after it passed the finish line, so it's a legal win. And with the long jump added, that gives him 7 points.
Round 1, race 4 is the Killer Nova versus the Red Reaper. The Red Reaper took off like a bullet.
That little Nova 2 had too much distance to reel back in.
It does land well though.
Yeah, it rolled over on its roof, but recovered to come back up on all fours.
And the Red Reaper goes nose over tennis shoes, giving him the win for 7 points.
Our last race of round 1 will be the Antidote versus Damien.
Is it me, or does it look like Damien went a few too many rounds with Mike Tyson?
Sure looks like he took a couple to the grill anyway.
And that raggedy ass Pinto left me sitting at the starting line.
He certainly did, and he took all 7 points.
Okay, let's skip ahead. Round 2, race 3, Damien versus Lemmy.
Damien stole the hit.
Yeah, but Lemmy hit high gear and passed him like he was tied to a stump.
Look at the rear end of that Chevelle bounce as it came off the ramp.
Look at that Chevelle past that Pinto.
And Damien pulls an Evel Knievel and ends up in the middle of the gorge.
Watch this Chevelle bounce down the track. His ass end must have smacked the pavement 3 times.
The street was treacherous that day, and I'm surprised there weren't more crashes before the end of the ramp.
And Lemmy wins all 7 points.
Moving on to round 3, race 4, the Killer Nova versus the Red Reaper.
Oh, Reaper got the jump.
Killer Nova tried to reel him back in, but he just could not catch him.
Look at the way Mike landed that Nova.
Not that Reaper, though. He flew well, but landed poorly.
But he gets all 7 points. Round 3, race 5, puts Junkyard Dog against Kelly and Lemmy. Looks more like the Rainbow Goblin.
Look at that goblin go.
Yeah, but he couldn't get there quick enough, and Lemmy gets all 7 points.
But that goblin flew well.
Round 4, race 1, Lemmy versus the Red Reaper.
That's a drag race.
Both of those cars are running tough.
Red Reaper by 2 cars.
Yeah, Lemmy definitely got the long jump, which gives the Red Reaper 4 points and Lemmy 3.
Which brings us to round 5, race 3. Lambo versus the Gravedigger.
And that's Lambo by 3 buses and a Memphis bumper.
Look at those lemmings fly.
Lemmings can fly?
I don't know, Google it.
Lambeau got the win, but Gravedigger flew all the way to the tall grass,
giving the Lambeau an abrupt landing and the high-flying Gravedigger 3 points for the long jump.
Rounding third and headed for home. Round 5, race 4, Lambeau versus Damien.
Let's see if Damien can manage to drag that front bumper the whole way down the track one more time.
Ooh, I got off to an immediate lead.
But here comes Damien climbing up your quarter panel.
Oh!
You got the win, but he passed you in midair.
Huh, that's a new one.
You hung on to get the win at the finish line, but then you kind of shorted the jump, and then you both went tumbling, but Damien managed to flip-flop and roll his way into 3 points for the long jump.
Let's take a look at that pass one more time.
That's the first time we ever saw anything like that in a jump race.
Lambeau 2 gets the 4 points, and Damien gets 3.
And that brings us to our last race of the day, round 5, race 5.
It's Loose Wheel Lemmy versus the Rainbow Goblin, aka JYD. Looks like old Loose Wheel got the jump.
Lemmy with the win. And there goes his loose wheels, rolling across the landing pad. And he rolls his way into 7 points. And the 2022 Race of the Lemmings champion is...
Oh, stop that. The 2022 Jump the Loyalhanna Delta Gorge champion is Tim Clark in his 1968 Chevy Camaro called the Red Reaper.
And this was the beautiful trophy that Tim took home.
Next time on Slotrods, we're going to take you somewhere where Slotrods has never been before.
So make sure to tune in, because this is going to be spectacular.
Well, it will be a spectacle, that's for sure. So until next time, I'm Randy Silvis.
And I'm Tony Mollick.
And you've been watching
Slotrods.
She got so much style, it's ridiculous. The type of girl to witness all the wishes. All the bitches call her vicious, cause she got that something that they all are missing. Type of girl to make your mother mean, make a straight girl wanna trade to the other team. Take a loyal man and foil his plans. He'll destroy his whole fam just for demands, and she won't even notice. She's focused on some bigger things. A lovely lotus as a bonus, she can trick fangs. Follow the feet, it's a solid defeat, but the call of the beat is all that she seeks. She relies on a butcher for eyeballing meat. Only goes to the club for the $5 drinks, even though she ain't paid for one yet. She ain't teasing, and she just ain't trying to leave the dance floor for no reason. Let the girl dance, don't interrupt. Nothing less than Patron in her cup. Gawkers all around, stalkers in the background. A portrait of some sad clowns that lost in love. It's simpler than Simon, cause she ain't trying to find a buzz. She don't need no kind of drugs, she's shining like a diamond does. With some friends after work to blow some steam off, using fake names the whole time to throw your team off. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. No creeping allowed though, you just get a glance. Don't try to swing game, yo, just let the girl dance. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's out of your league, just let the girl dance. You can watch her soul glow from a distance, but give her some bass sign, let the girl dance. Every move she make is a mystery that can instantly change the course of history. Or is it just me? She dances sexy without getting naked. It's working, looks good when she wakes up, perfect without working. Other girls game, she's murking, that's for certain. She growls as a diversion to deter them from lurking and even flirting. Their hearts off to me to hurt, ain't trying to be mean, she's just a stick with her people's person. Show respect, step back, no need for space invasion. Stop saying your room number at the day's end, let the girl dance. That's really all she came for. $1 million dress probably came from the thrift store. Even though she seems to be exactly what you wish for, she's never coming in on your transistor. Don't matter if you're rich or piss poor, she's out of your league and in a different sport. The answer is no, you ain't got a chance. She's shout at your league. Just let the girl dance. No squiggling aloud, though, you just get a glance.
Well, that's a perfect place to end it. Oh, this isn't working. I'd like to thank you all.
Now that's a drag race.